Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu and welcome back to another video. Chantal went to an airport today and apparently fainted. I've not watched this yet, but from what I've heard, a lot of people say that it doesn't make a lot of sense, so I guess we'll see. Before I forget, tomorrow, for me at least, is a national holiday. So if anything were to happen tomorrow, unless if it's absolutely bonkers off the wall, I will not be here. Why? The Life of a Showgirl comes out tomorrow. I'm so excited. This is my first album release, and it has been nothing but chaotic in the best way, and I love it. Alrighty, so the first live is 4 minutes and 28 seconds. That said though, where's Sasa's live stream receipts at? And let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
YouTube is so glitchy. I'm trying to go into my studio to fix my my thing. Hi everyone. Can you guys hear me? Okay, so I put my thumbnail as the pictures in my thumbnail if you want to have a look. Basically there's a banana and juice in a box. And then there's the proof that I changed my flight because I know people already. I shouldn't be appealing to the negative, and I'm stuffy because I sneezed like 50 times just now. Anyway, because I kissed my cat. This is why I want to change. Hold on a minute. I gotta try to put members only.
I love how the proof is just a little itty bitty tiny little text box that definitely can't be changed or anything, right?
Okay, can you hear me now? It won't let me change. I don't want to talk. I don't want just anyone in my chat. I don't want negative, annoying people.
Oh, of course, because it's everyone else's fault, right?
Yeah, Lyra, I have a right to do members only.
The people have the right to leave because why would you want to stay at that point?
Okay, so, I fainted, yeah. Well, I mean, I think, like, basically what happened was, so I barely had, like, any sleep today. Like, basically I changed my, no, I don't want an echo chamber. I just don't want lies and bullshit and people being negative for nothing. I'm trying to tell what happened to me, so what's the drama?
You could make a community post, you could make a pre-recorded video. Those are always some options, but will you? Nah.
I'm trying to, like, hold on a second. Like, I can't alter this live. It's so annoying. Shut up. Goodbye.
And right off the bat, we are in a mood.
Exactly. I just want to talk without people attacking me for no effing reason. So, if you're here to do that, you can be blocked. Okay, so I'm not in the mood. I'm like really, really not well today, so.
And leave. Honestly, you don't have to run to the internet for every minor problem. You can make a community post and be done with it, but then again, won't get paid now, will she?
Okay, I'm gonna restart and try, okay? Be right back.
Alrighty, here is the second stream, and also when I'm talking, if you hear my phone ding, no you didn't, there might be a merch drop, I can't miss it.
Hold on, I have to try to switch it. I couldn't set up members only for chatting when I started my live, so I don't know why. I'm sorry guys, but it's just overwhelming for me right now. Like, I know that most people on here don't look at me as a human being.
Here we go, it's everyone else's fault. Well, I know everybody. Oh, here we go.
But I am, and I'm just going through a lot, and I don't need to be on here.
Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Fine.
I have a right to, like, talk to people without being, like, abused all day, all night long, okay? So.
Yep, let me go to New York City, but nothing with a tutu and a dream and wonder why is everyone staring at me? You guys don't deserve to look at me. Like, you're on a public platform, unfortunately, unless if you, I don't know, make some sort of website that's paywalled, that's not gonna happen.
And plus, you guys deserve a members only, like, drama-free chat.
Do you guys want to see all of the people that were in her chat as she was live earlier? Because I got curious. I'm like, ooh, I wonder how many's there. Here you go. All of them.
Thank you, thank you. I need peace of mind. I'm so, like, okay. So, here's the recipe for a disaster. So last night, as you guys know, my mental health is, like, messed up. I freaked out.
I couldn't. Oh, fine, since you guys are so insistent, I'll play it again.
Don't talk to me!
Freaked out. Like, you guys were not supposed to hear me say, don't talk to me. Like, I screamed in my life at the beginning of my life, and I, like, ended it very quickly because I was like, oh crap.
Oh, so we're clarifying that we're even worse behind the scenes whenever the camera's off. I mean, we always knew, but good to know.
No, like, you weren't supposed to hear that. I was freaking out. So I'm like, you know what? I need to go sooner. I need to rebook my ticket. So I did. And, to today. And,
Hey, well, I would normally cut that out, but I can see why people are kind of questioning it because what's taking so long? Why are we waiting so long? Are you trying to think about lies? Like, what's going on?
What was Julia saying? So basically, let me know if you can't hear me because I hate repeating myself. My mind is all scattered. I'm trying to get it out. So basically, I had like maybe, I couldn't sleep because obviously when you're super nervous. First of all, I don't think you guys fully understand. Has anyone traveled 30 hours, like in economy?
No, it's the consequences of my own actions. Whatever shall I do?
Okay, it's 13 hours and a half from Doha to Montreal. Then it's like 2 hours and a half from Damascus too. Okay, but airports are overstimulating. They are busy. The security lines, the lights, everything is just like, oh. Basically, what happened was I was like really anxious about the trip, especially just like deciding to like, I thought I had all this time left to prepare and say goodbyes and stuff. And now I only have like not even a day. I fell asleep at like 5 a.m. and I had to leave here at like 11:30 because it's like an hour and a half to the airport. So, and I don't like to eat. And that was my mistake. Yeah, I will, Harley Quinn. I didn't eat because I don't want to be like, you know, having to run to the washroom when the washrooms are scarce, and I hate airplane washrooms. So I tried not to eat or drink too much. Well, that was fine, but then I don't know. But mix that, I think, with just all of the like dreading the trip and being so emotionally unstable. So,
Well, so far, let's just say that I don't believe a single dang thing that she's saying so far.
Salah waited with me till had to go through the security, and I make it through security. I make it through immigration. I make it everywhere. I get to the the boarding room where you're like about to board. Fine. Then they made us get on this little bus, which I've done many times. This little bus to take us to the airplane. And I was walking all this because like I didn't eat. I was not sick this time, but I felt like lightheaded. Started feeling a bit lightheaded. So I go through. They do that thing where they rip your boarding pass. I get on the bus and there's nowhere to sit, so I'm standing, which is normally the case. I'm holding a bar, and like I just remember feeling like lightheaded. And then almost like everything was like almost like in a dream, but falling asleep. But I don't remember. Like I blacked out for like, I don't know. The next thing I remember, I'm like on the ground and people are like around me. And I was just like, what the hell? I like did not understand. Like, yeah, I like totally passed out. But I was like feeling a bit lightheaded and dizzy just before that.
Minus it being medically induced, being knocked out, I've never fainted or anything, so I'm not exactly sure if this is right or not. It's not really sounding right to me. I don't know.
And my bad too. I don't know if this is stupid, but I forgot to take my insulin last night. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to be traveling for a long time, and I tested my blood sugar this morning and it was like 14. So I took 30 units of insulin this morning. And yes, I'm an idiot. Please, you can be mad at me for this. Like, anyway, and I didn't eat. I thought that would lower my blood sugar. I was afraid, I forgot to bring my blood sugar monitor with me to the airport. So,
you forgot something that's medically necessary, even though that you don't usually use, but you forgot it? Or she talks to more that this is crumbling apart. I'm sorry.
But I basically had help, like, are you okay? Like when I came to, I felt all right, so I just got up right away. I was super embarrassed. Like, do you want us to bring a wheelchair? I'm like, no, like, I'm okay. Like, I was super embarrassed. I was kind of like mad. Like, I don't know if you ever get like that, but like everyone was staring. And I was just like, what the hell just happened? Like, I was shaking. And so like the two people from like the Qatar Airways helped me, and they sat me down inside. There was air conditioned in there.
If this story is true, right? He drops her off at the airport. Okay, great. We're done. And can you imagine, she calls like, "May, I'm at the airport, I didn't make it." Oh, could you imagine?
And, no, it was on the floor. It was those buses that take you to your plane? Yeah, when people come, they're always, like, I was like defensive a bit because, like, not defensive, but like I was kind of confused and like, what, like everyone was staring at me and I was so embarrassed. Yeah, like it was scary because, like, have you ever fainted? That feeling of like, you just completely black out for like even a second. I don't know how long it was, but I just remember like I was like on the ground, but like I was so discombobulated. And then, oh my gosh, imagine doing all that with Julia. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I had changed my flight, which cost money, and somebody, thank God for you, you helped me with that. So thank you.
Oh dear, isn't that just so convenient? Isn't that just so convenient? Someone's paying. Isn't that just a big coinky dink? It costs money. Darn. Thankfully, that person was able to pay for it. Isn't that just so weird?
Anyway, do you think it? I don't know. Like, so they thought maybe it was, they're like, do you have any health issues? Like some man came. I don't know if he was like.
I'm going to press play. I don't need to say anything.
A doctor, what he was a guy from Syria, and he came to talk to me and he's like, do you have like health issues? Like he helped his English was like all right. And then I said, well, I have diabetes. I don't think it was I don't know if they just have like a doctor on retainer, but honestly here things are different. Yeah, like I don't know. So no, I missed my flight. Like they didn't. They're like, are you feeling okay? Like, honestly, we don't know if we feel comfortable recommending that you fly in this condition. You know, you should probably go to have your husband bring you to a hospital and rebook. You can always rebook, like for a fee or whatever. I'm like, yeah, another fee. Like, I'm just happy I'm okay. That's not my issue, but.
Is anyone going to tell her? Because I'm not.
I know I've never had low blood sugar, so I never thought that would happen. And I don't know if it was low blood sugar, but they sat me down and they gave me this little, like it's in my thumbnail of my previous live. It was like a little kit with like a banana and juice and a water. And I was like, how many people pass out from like, you know, how many people have diabetic issues at the airport? I'm at Salah's house because he dropped me off at the airport an hour and a half away, an hour and 40 minutes about.
Could you imagine almost being home? You're almost there. You are in the home stretch of being home. And you get a phone call. Could you imagine if this story is true, to be fair? Because I have a lot of doubts.
He came back home, all the way back home. As soon as he got home, and he was really tired. As soon as he got home, I called him and said, hey, I'm at the airport. I passed out. They don't think I should fly today, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so I was very shaky. Like, I was just like, you know, and like super just like, thank you. Like, I was like, anyway, so basically,
like I said earlier, the more she talks, the more that I'm really doubting any of this ever happened.
I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know. Like, am I mentally and physically able to travel right now, or should I just try to tough it out another few weeks or whatever, you know, and keep like the original date? I can ask them to waive the fee, but they didn't say they were going to. I just came to when they're like talking about for a fee, like, hello. No. The thing is like I felt a little better after the banana, but I tried to go today. Herf. Thanks for the super chat. I tried to go today, and trust me, I tried to go. Yeah, I have to go to a doctor and get like I need to get like my diabetes.
And it cut up, but yay, let's be more of a strain on this war-torn country. Yay!
My mental health is deteriorating. Hey Nina, but I feel like it's really bad. Like it's like the thought of even like when I got to the airport, I'm like, oh my gosh, don't have a panic attack. Don't have a panic attack. Like I'm so like the other day, like when I was panicking, fanning like that, they're not gonna let you fly. They're very picky. They're very finicky on that, eh? Like they don't play.
Because that's just one more potential liability.
Like even when I had trouble breathing, and I just like asked somebody for a wheelchair when I was coming, there's not gonna be any medical incident while you're in the air. Think of the Nashies. Don't torture me. I was almost there. So then Salah had to come all the way back. I felt so bad, but it's not my fault. But yeah, I'm gonna see a doctor. I told him I would go today, but I'm not going today. I can't deal with it. I can't go today. I can't. I need to just like rest and tell everybody what happened, because you know me.
Yeah, instead of actually going to a doctor to try to fix it, why not complain on the internet and get paid for it?
Anyways, I'm just effed right up. Like I'm so effed up. So I can fly out ASAP. The journey is, I don't know if I'm ready to do it after all this. This is like, oh my gosh, I don't know. And I know if I delay it, it's only worse, but it's such an arduous journey. And like when you're not well, and I'm worse healthy wise, mentally and physically. And don't think I realized that until this happened today.
I never in a million years thought that I would see someone medically decline being in a war-torn country like Syria, but yet here we are somehow. I want to clarify, due to food.
It's not that easy. It is a killer. It's not just the flight, it's the whole journey. It's messed up. I don't have a history of fainting. I've fainted like once when I fainted once in a movie theater when I was having a panic attack. Have you ever had a really bad panic attack? I just want to get it over with. The less stops I have to make, the better, trust me. And even booking a hotel sounds traumatic. Like it's just dealing with anything. Like I don't know, I can't explain it. I went back and forth. Yeah, I think it's like just hit me. Like, do I have airport PTSD? I'm not even joking. So I am gonna go, but I just don't know exactly when. Like I don't know. I probably should have just kept my flight but I thought, you know, I just want to thank you, Carefree. I just want to like go, but I'm just like, I wanted to do members only because I don't want to hear people like I don't want people to say, see, she's not going to Canada. And like that to me is being 100% dismissive of like.
Of course, once again, it's everyone else's fault. Girl, this whole entire thing could have been a community post and we could have been back tomorrow, but no.
What I went through, and it was like traumatic for me. And so I don't want that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it was just really awful. Awful day. Like, honestly. That's what they're going to say. I know. They can say what they want, but at least right now in my chat, we have positive vibes because I need that. Granny, start now. Make a list of things you have to take with you, like your monitor you forgot.
If she forgot that, what else did she forget?
Carry a list with you and be sure everything on list and suitcase and carry when you leave. Yeah, thank you, Granny. Yeah, for sure. I gotta do that. I have to do that. No, I'm not going to get money back for my ticket. It's a no-show, even though it's a medical emergency. I'm going to get some of it back, actually. I think there's a no-show fee, but then I get the rest. Or, actually, if I rebook it, I think it's just a rebook fee, actually. Sorry. When I came home, and it made it so much harder because when I came home, Julia was like all over me, and I'm just like, a change fee, yeah.
Oh, isn't that super convenient? Another fee, another talk about money. Gosh darn, I can't imagine why she went live for.
I didn't feel that way, like, when I was getting on the bus. I was, like, excited to you know, I had told all my family, I'm applying for places, you know, like, this really just, I'm just so messed up from it, like, you know, I was feeling okay, like, mentally, like, I wasn't sad, I wasn't super sad at that time, like, it comes and goes.
But didn't she just say earlier that she wasn't feeling super great? What about that whole thing?
I really, like, I fed Julia her wet food. Like, I fed her wet food, and I, like, kissed her fur, and I said, like, I thought that was the last time I was going to feed her. So, like, I'm not going to lie, I'm happy to see her, for sure.
I really wish that Sam, BBJ, and Smokey got the same treatment. Oh, and don't forget Timbit, too.
I'm not in good shape at all. I'm really not. And I know it's my fault. I don't think I'm going to be able to leave tomorrow. I have to go to a doctor. I was going to go... Salah really doesn't want to take me back to the airport before he takes me to that doctor there. So I'll probably do that first. Make sure I'm okay. Anyone can request wheelchair service. They don't require doctor's note, but I just feel bad if, like... But you know what? I should swallow my pride and realize I'm not healthy, and I probably do really need the wheelchair service at this point.
Yeah, why feel bad whenever it's someone else's problem?
Especially if I get dizzy in that in the airports, like, with a mixture between the anxiety, the panic, the stress, and then just, you know... So your luggage is gone, Violet. No. Actually, they take your luggage off the plane, and they bring it to you.
I did hear this. I've never flown on a plane, to be fair, but, like, again, that just doesn't sound right.
At least at this airport. I don't know about every airport, but this one, like a Qatar Airways rep, I asked, like, how's this going to work? I just went through immigration and everything. So basically what they do is, because I asked, they're like, okay, you're just going to sit here. They ask if you want to be transported to the hospital, and I just said my husband would take me. But I kind of lied, I guess.
I thought he wasn't your husband, though, right?
I can't leave tomorrow, Harley Quinn. I'm not well. I don't even know why I passed out. What if it happens again? I got to go to the doctor. That's why. You need all the positive. Thank you. So basically, I said, what about my luggage? He said, oh, well, that's what we're doing. He's like, just wait here about 20 minutes. We got to get your luggage, find your luggage. So they took the little luggage tags that they give you there when you check in. I checked in one big luggage and a carry-on luggage, just so I just had my CPAP in my bag. And then he said, somebody came after a while, and I was talking to Salah. And then he said, okay, you can come with me. I said, what about immigration? Like, I just left, they stamped my passport saying I left the country. I had a visa.
Well, that is information that you yourself willingly gave up.
And then, believe me, I was excited to be going. Like, I was just talking to my mom and my aunt and making plans, like, for, like, the future and stuff. Anyway, which will just be delayed a bit, I guess. So then they escorted me out of that room there, the boarding room, and I had to go through he gave my passport to one of the reps somewhere, I don't even know. And then they, I guess, reverse the stamp. I don't know how. I have to check my let me check my passport. I'm curious what they wrote on it. They basically just reverse it. If you change your mind or you have an emergency or something happens and you can't fly, then they just basically reverse it, I guess. Oh my gosh, my passport I'm going to need new pages. The amount of times I've traveled. Oh no, I still have quite a few.
Whenever she did travel, quote, quote, it was majority of the time spent in a hotel room.
Cuba's on there. What did they do? I don't see what they did to my passport. Nina, serious question. Do you really want to leave? Can you mentally leave and be okay? I know what you say, but are you as ready as you think? Thank you, Nina. I was questioning that, like, when I got back here and saw Julia, honestly. I'm going to be honest. But then, like, at the airport, when I was on the bus.
Nashies. Ooh.
I was fine. Like, I was, like, happy to just be, like, we're boarding soon. So I was, like, I think it's going to be hard. It's going to have to be an adjustment period. And honestly, the hardest thing for me is like Julia, because, you know,
Not your marriage falling apart or his great family that you thought that they were going to, just the cat only? Great.
hi Jackie, I know people think that I just gave my other cats away so easily.
No, we don't think that. We know. Why? Because you made dedicated videos and live streams about them.
Those are fireworks. But I still dream about them. Like, I still have guilt. I still have horrible, horrible feelings about that. It's not easy. I still dream about it. Like, I just dream almost every night, I swear. I have very same dreams. And the one dream is always just all of a sudden remembering I have cats. And then I'm like, oh yeah, and I go, BBJ Sam, and they both just come out of like under the couch or out of nowhere. And I'm like, how are you guys still alive? I haven't fed you in like years. But they're fine. And then I feel like a big sense of relief, like life is complete.
Oh, and you gave them away just like that for some man halfway across the world that you met 2 weeks prior.
Another thing that really hurts is like thinking that I'll never see Sasa. Like, I've gotten so close to her, like,
Oh, what were you gonna say there? Why the long pause? And also, where's her receipts at? Where are they at? Isn't that super convenient? Out of all the times that she's been talking, no issues. The second she gets to Sasa, and then tons of dead silence. Isn't that interesting?
honestly, like, she's just like, could FaceTime her. Yeah, I will for sure FaceTime her. And Julia every day. No, I'm still going home. I still have money to go home. Like, how is it a scam? I bought my ticket, and any money I used that was donated to me, I used towards moving. And I still have to move. Just not today.
Alrighty, so it got boring. I'm jumping around, and I hear a scream in the background.
I wore one at my nursing pinning. Really? Renee? Scammer. Shut up. Maybe I'll just wear the title then, I guess. When I went to nursing school, we still had to wear caps. Really? Yeah, there was a cap, yeah. Thanks for the money, Shy Edwards. But I just, like, what is stupid is, like, people, like, don't know the definition of scam. Like, literally. If you ask for money and you don't use it for its intended purpose, okay, fine. Like, but...
I mean, technically, you're not showing any receipts for anything, so how are we supposed to know?
Whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm dreading the journey. Like, I need to, like, really just take my medicine consistently, whatever the doctor says. Eat as healthy as possible up until the travel. It's like a vicious cycle because, like, I'm kind of using food as comfort, if I'm being honest, like, because of the, like, how emotional it is. Like, more emotional than I thought it would be. Like, okay, so we're not compatible. And Julia's gonna be okay with Salah. So why is it so hard? Like, why is it so emotionally hard? No one filmed you when you fainted. I don't know. I really didn't notice. All I noticed was people staring. They could have been filming, so if you see anything on the internet...
Could you imagine if some image or some video resurfaces? Could you imagine?
I do set timers, but, like, okay, so yesterday...
Ignore her, you can hear more screaming in the background.
I passed out. Oh, wait, is that food? Yesterday, my timer, my alarm went off, and I was in the kitchen, and I heard Salah go, your alarm, your brain pill, take your brain pill. And he knows me well. He knows that I, like, forget my meds. So, he said it, like, several times, and I still forgot. Did he leave his wallet and money here? How's he gonna pay for my food?
How dainty. Alrighty, so I skipped forward a lot because it was very boring. You're welcome.
Hanging out. Conforming, yeah. But a part of me does like this life, or I wouldn't have been here for 3 years, right? There must be a part of me that does. Do you know what I mean? Like, that a part of me that does like the modesty, because when I try to remind myself of why I wanted to escape here, it's because I hated how I was in a lot of ways.
Was it just me, or did she say escape here?
Sure, I'm ready to see hair in a strange way. Yeah, people adopt and change. And I've been wearing it. I can't imagine. Like, it's so weird to me. It's like, I think people people are so supportive and excited of some people because they care about my health and they're worried and think Canada's better for me.
For your mental health, yes. For everything else, no.
But a lot of people imagine me going back to Canada and just like that going back to the old Chantal, the old foodie. And I don't think it works that way.
Unfortunately, a lot of her did not leave.
Like, when you've been living a certain way for 3 years, that's the problem. I don't, like, the thing is like, when you wear a hijab, a lot of people, you can wear a headscarf. If you want to wear a headscarf, you don't have to be Muslim. But most people associate as Muslims with a hijab. Yeah, you can be modest and wear different clothes, exactly. I used to just go in my bra. Like, you can only feel the way you feel, right? Rigatoni is the best. The ridged ones are good because the sauce sticks to it.
Skipping forward again, and if you're wondering why this video is so short, there's a little sample for you.
I mean, I would be obviously lying, and it would be weird to say that I don't feel like, am I doing something? Am I going to regret this? Should I do this? But in the end, I think this is the longest I've had my mind made up about going home. It's just, oh, it's not easy getting there, man. Like, it's even worse now. And now that this happened, I'm like mortified. I hate to use the word traumatized, but like, it is traumatizing in a way. Like, it makes me like fear going back there a little bit. But I know I have to. Like, I have to do it. I can't not ever go to an airport again. The acts of kindness, yes. That's why, like, it pisses me off. Like, I don't blame people for being skeptical about, like, the Sasa situation, but, like, if you guys could see, even that, like...
There is no situation. You did a live stream. No one can stop you from doing it. You said that you were going to provide receipts. Where are the receipts at? That is the only thing people want at this point. That is the only thing. Where are the receipts at? That is all.
Okay, $1,000 is, like, a lot of money. A lot of money for them. So if you could see how that's, like, really helped them, and Sasa, like, you have no idea.
That's wonderful. Where's the receipts at?
I will. I'll tell them you say hi, guys. Thanks for being kind. Love you guys. Bye.
Alrighty, so there's whatever that was. I'm sorry if I skipped over something, but just there's only so much I can take. Once again, unless if something absolutely major happens, I more than likely will not be here. So with that all said, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.